I just dropped off the Shy One at La Crosse. I drive right by this place where I think I can get, I hope I can get, a tank. I have to be careful this time. I know what I'm looking for. Last time I screwed up and I got one that didn't have the right threading. At the time I bought it, I didn't care about the threading. I really should have, because now I'm using it for something very different. So we're going to try and, we're going to see what we can do. Alright, we got 2 tanks there. I'm not sure which, I'm going to have to check the threads. There we go. That's what we want right there. Good threads. There we have it, guys. We have a water tank. It is at least one step in the right direction. I don't have time to set this up today. I just don't. It's just not going to happen today. I'm just going to take this tank out, drop it on the land, and then head home. Came out here to the land. Got to drop that tank off. Figure I'd take a quick look at how things are. The ground is still wet. The rain has been pretty effective. We got enough rain. There is water in the canal, and there's water in the swale. So we're going to take a quick look, show you what's happening on the swale, and show you how everything's working. The system is working. First things first, look at the moringas. We got moringas here. Got moringas right there. And I think we've got some more over here. Yeah. We got more right here. This here is a cedar. The moringas, we want enough moringas so we can literally cover this whole area in moringa mulch once they get bigger. Because we're going to come through here with the chipper, cut all these moringas down, chip them, and mulch this entire area. We want this around every single tree. There are a few things that you are going to need more than an inverter. Out here we don't have power. You're not going to necessarily want to set up a solar system everywhere you go, but you are going to have your vehicle with you almost everywhere you go. And we bring the truck over here into this corner, and let me show you what I mean. Right over here, that's where that water tank is. We need to get water into that tank. All right, the water in this tank was used to irrigate the trees, and now we need to refill it. So in order to refill it, we're going to drop the pump into the swale here. We're now going to pump into that tank so we have water in that tank for future use. But in order to do that, we need an inverter. At least one of the most useful things you're going to have. You're going to need electricity on site, and just having a little teeny inverter like this, just enough to run a pump, to run a few small things, it's perfect. Now while this water is going in there, I want to take a minute to show you something, because this banana circle has been under brutal assault. Right, in order to put in that floodgate, we needed the backhoe to roll through here, and it tore this area up. In fact, it tore this banana circle up here. We should have some bananas here. Don't. It knocked off these bananas and these bananas. And then we had a cow come through here and knock down the bananas that we did have. We do have some light here. We've got a banana. We've got bananas coming right here. This is the first shoot we've had on the homestead property. So we've got these bananas, and we've got, look at this papaya. Apparently this little guy was stuck on the other side of the canal. He couldn't get across, and they left him. I don't know what we're going to do. He's not big enough to survive on his own, I don't think. Got to figure out where his mother is. Alright, this has been working pretty good. We do have an issue that I should have seen if I had been paying attention. This is a high point. Right here is a high point. But I have the water go here to the low point first, and then I cross it back. That's never going to work. So what I'm going to do is run the water this way. I'm going to run one line this way up here, and then I'll have this line go down there. So we'll divide it up between the two and split it. This will give us water from the high point and from the low point, and we'll work it into the center. Should be fine, but it's going to take a little time and a little playing with it to get it to work. Now here's the problem. We don't have enough pressure in this system. We're getting good water here, but we're getting no water down there. So we need to increase the pressure in the system to fix that. Now I'll admit, you would expect the first tree to be getting plenty of water, which it is, but let's go down to the end. Now this is the last one in this string. Now obviously we have to make some adjustments. We're going to bury all this underneath the mulch. We just want to make sure the water would work. Clearly the water works. Now we're going to bury it all under the mulch. All of these pipes are going to be fully buried under mulch. But this is the last tree in this line. This is off one of those T-joints further down. This is the farthest tree on a T-joint, and we're still getting plenty of water. So we're going to be all right. And this is where I'm going to end this line, and then we're going to run a line up the high side and bring it down this way to water these trees down here. So this is as far as we're going to go with this line. And you see we got plenty of pressure. Now I've come down here to pick up the shy one because something happened and she can't get a ride. And I find myself in a quandary. We've got a lacrosse game going on, and it's the American team versus the Jamaican team. And I don't know what to think about that. I never really paid much attention to lacrosse, but it's funny to see America playing with Jamaica here in Jamaica. Who do I root for?
That was a nice.
It was good.
It was good. Okay, good. Can you walk?
Yes, I can.
You're having a rough morning.